Also at tight end, number 44, Shad Zimbro. At tackle, number 79, Michael Thomas. At tackle, number 71, Rick Benedict. At guard, number 61, Brian Gunter. And at the other guard, number 57, Todd Massey. The starting center for the Red Devils is number 58, David Bates. Starting at fullback, number 35, Ryan Hewitt. At wingback, number 32, Clark Lance. At tailback, number 20, Andy Kelly. And quarterbacking the Red Devils, number 14, Jeff Bugler. Head football coach at Sesser-Valier is Marty Patchett. Sesser-Valier Red Devils have one toss and will receive and defend the south goal. The Panthers will kick with their back to the scoreboard and defend the north goal.
Oh my God!
High kick picked by Galloway. Ball is loose on the field, but the Red Devils have recovered the fumble. Recovered by number 66, Ronnie Freewitt. First down for the Red Devils on their own 36-yard line. Kelly, the ball carrier, over right guard for a couple of yards, tackled by 55 and 56 for the Panthers, Chris Lacey and Tim Yates. Second and 8 after a gain of 2. Murray, the ball carrier, drives up the middle, number 40, the first man to him is Chuck Thompson. Throw back for the Panthers. A gain of 6 on the play, makes it 3rd and 2. Gary on a dive up the middle over left guard. .55 and up underneath 39, Brysick and Lacey make the tackles. A gain of about 3 on the play, takes the ball to the 49 and a first down for the Sesser squad. Pitch back to Kelly on the sweeper on the right side. A fumble, and the ball goes out of bounds as we have a flag on the play. Ball was fumbled out of bounds, still in Sesser's possession, but we have flipping called against the Red Devils. Out of the foul is the enforcement point. They will step off 15. It'll remain first down, but it'll be first and about 18 yards. First and 18, flipping against the Red Devils. Lance on the swing back around. Number 22 for the Panthers, Shane Rock makes the tackle. Panther defense stayed at home, stop the reverse. Second and 18, no gain. Draw play to Yui, the ball carrier. Back to the line, and that's about all. Hiller and Lacey make the stop. Scott Hoddes there to make the stop also. About a yard gain, third and 17. Dublo. Pass. Hicks tips the ball away. Intended for number 44, Shad Zimbro, but defense by Bryce Hicks makes it fourth down and about 17 yards. Bruce Lively, Chris McGranahan back to receive. Dublo punts. Taken by Lively, where he's tackled, and we have a flag on the play. Number 56, John Eubanks makes the stop, but we have a flag on the play. Clip on the Panthers. Penalty, if accepted, would set the ball down near the 18-yard line. It is accepted. It'll be first and 10 at the 18. As the ball is placed, it is near the 16-yard line. 16-yard line, first and 10 for the Panthers. Napier hits firmly on a flanker to the outside, 24 and 20 there to make the stop. Kelly and Eubanks, but the Panthers' first pass of the night complete, good for 11 yards and a first down. Make it about 12 yards on the play. Ball on the 28-yard line. Make it 27. Lively slanting in over the right side, net at the line by 44 and 14. Dublo and Zimbro. No gain, second and 10. Napier rolls out and brought down by number 24, Eubanks. Napier rolls out after not finding a receiver and picks up 6 yards. It's third down and on short 4. Hicks breaks it down the middle. Bryce Hicks on the dive down the middle picks up 23 or 4 yards. The secondary of the Red Devils makes the tackle on the Red Devil 30-yard line. Hicks picks up over 20 yards right down the middle. First and 10 on the 40-yard line. Lively is hit at the line by number 87, the first man to him, Jeff Harmon. Loss of a yard, it's 2nd and 11. Napier's pass intended for Bruce Lively, incomplete. It is Panthers take time out. It will be 3rd and 11 when we come back. We're ready to resume play. The ball is on the 41-yard line. It's 3rd down and 11 for the Panthers. Napier, pass intended for Sean Plumley, incomplete, and it's 4th down. 4th and 11. Ball on the 41-yard line. Got Plumley back to front. Ryan City back to receive. Good snap. Gets it off toward the corner. Lamb takes the bump and returns it to about the 28 or number 39 for the Panthers. Right hit, driving out of bounds. First down on about the 27-yard line as the ball is placed. Near the 26 as the ball is set. 26-yard line. Kelly carries the ball, draws the crowd after about a 2-yard gain. Number 39 hit, number 55, Chip Lacey there to make the tackle. He gained more than it looked like to pick up a 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. Gets back to Kelly. Kelly sweeping the right side, is pushed out of bounds by number 40, Chuck Thompson. A gain of 11 yards. Makes it first down for the Red Devils on the 46-yard line. Motion before the snap. Illegal motion by the Sesser team. Be a 5-yard penalty. First and 15. Illegal motion. Kelly off the left side. 44, Hottest, and underneath 68, George Lively there to make the tackle. Kelly picks up 2 at second and about 13. Ball is on the 39-yard line. Diblo back to pass. Overthrows his receiver, number 83, was Jason Eubanks. Incomplete, it's third and about 13. Diblo back to pass. Has his receiver open, but it slipped off his fingers. Jason Eubanks, the intended receiver. Fourth and 12 or 13 for Sesser. Lively and Chris McGranahan back to receive as Diblo lines up in the front formation. Low snap, gets it off. Taken by Lively, who drops it and then falls on it wisely. And no return on the ball on the punt. Puts the ball on the 33. First and 10 for the Panthers. First down for the Panthers on their own 38.5. Napier pass to McGranahan. On a look-in pass, he gets it about a 5-yard gain on the play. 24, Eubanks made the tackle. 6-yard gain on the play, makes it second and 4. Napier can't find a receiver. I believe number 79, Michael Thomas, steps in there and makes that defensive play. Loss on the play of 7, makes it third down and 11. Draw to Lively, but it's picked up by the defense as number 87, Jeff Harmon, there to make the stop. And after 4 plays, it is 4th and 10. The Panthers, after 3 plays, the Panthers have a 4th down with Huey back to receive the punt. Scott Sumner to punt. Gets a good kickoff with a bad snap. Takes the Panther down. And the Panthers touch it down as we have yellow flags back on the 35. Panthers sets the ball down on about the 25-yard line. Officials are talking to the Sesser captains. Flipping against Sesser. So now we'll talk to the Pinckneyville captain. Thought of enforcement would be the spot for the run of the kick in this case ended. Since the violation occurred during the kick, we go back to the previous spot and step off 15. Had the ball been touched dead, the spot of enforcement would have been, as I called it, but the foul occurred before the ball was touched down, so it was still part of the kick. The Panthers' 15-yard penalty against the Sesser team is enough to give the Panthers a 1st down at the 50-yard line. We have official timeout as the chain is not quite stopped. It's set. Ready to play. Straight ahead to fullback. 87 makes the tackle. That was Bryce Hicks was in that play. Picked up a yard. Jeff Harmon makes the tackle. 2nd and 9. Major gets the pass off, complete. The play to Charlie Heck, the tight end on that play. Good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Good tackle or good reception by Charlie Heck. And the 1st down on the 39-yard line. Officials timeout. Lively chopped up behind by number 61, Brian Gunter, and others on the play. Lively dropped down from behind, and it's a yard loss from 2nd and 11. Napier whirls up, gets the ball away, but incomplete.
He got rid of it.
There's a lot of pressure was put on Mike on that play. It's third down on the left.
No, it was 4 yards away from the football. He went down hard. His players were in the backfield with him. Rick Benedict had a shot at bringing him down, and they did sandwich him, so Napier took the hit. Sacrificed his body to get rid of the football and save the yardage. It's 3rd and 11 now. First quarter winding down with the incomplete pass. The clock stops at 43 seconds. Here's Plumlee to the right. McGranahan split left. Napier rolling to his left. Still looking, still looking. He loops it up, and it's incomplete. He had McGranahan open, but threw it too close to the sideline, and Chris couldn't get there. It's going to be 4th down again. And we'll see what the Panthers elect to do here as they are at the Sesser 41-yard line. There's a penalty on the play, holding against the Panthers, so now they'll almost certainly have to kick it away. Well, it'll be 3rd down still if Sesser accepts the penalty, and they definitely appear to be accepting the penalty. Well, they're talking to the Sesser captains now. It'll give the Panthers another shot at converting this 3rd down situation. And I believe they're going to decline the penalty. They do. So the Panther punt team comes on, and it'll be a chance to pin Sesser deep in their own territory if Scott Sumner can get a good punt toward the sideline. The snaps have been good tonight for the Panthers, so Sumner's had plenty of time to get his kicks away. Back on Wood. Another snap. This one's high, but Sumner recovers. It's a line drive kick, and it's taken. Well, Huey's going to let it bounce again, and it rolls down to about the 12-yard line, I believe. That's where Sesser will have to set it in motion. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's going to spot it at the 11, so only a 29-yard punt, but pretty effective because it's all the way back to their 11-yard line. It was a line drive kick, just barely over there. Some of the people on the line of scrimmage.
11.5 yards.
Took a nice Panther bounce, and Huey elected not to field the punt. This will be the last play of the quarter. Handoff to Huey, who took the middle for a gain. As the clock ticks down, 5 seconds left here in the quarter. And that's how
After a gain
the quarter is.
8 yards.
Huey picks up 8 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd and 2 when we return with second quarter action. This is Panther football.
19-yard line. 2nd down and about 2.
Play underway, 2nd and 2 for
Kelly on the cross pressure.
Kelly
At the line
knocked
by
back for a loss.
and
on that particular play as he was driven back at the line of scrimmage.
to make the tackle.
The Sesser will find themselves in yet another 3rd down situation.
Down and a long 2.
Panther defense again needs to stand up here to Sesser and get the ball back. If they stop them here, they'll have relatively good field position. In fact, with a good punt return, they'd have great field position. Here we go, 3rd down and 3 for Sesser. Huey slams his way up the middle. It's close to a first down. We'll see how they unravel it, and it is a first down. So give Huey 3 yards on that carry. It's first down for Sesser at their own 23-yard line. Big run for Huey, picks up the first down and keeps Sesser in possession of the ball, but they're still pretty deep in their own territory. And at the moment, anyway, they're not threatening. Mark Lance sent out to the right. He's the only wide receiver. As Dublo rolls to his left, it's an option play, and he pitches it out to that left side to the ball carrier who gets up to the 30-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 7. Kelly took the pitch, and they're going to knock him back out of bounds at the 28, so only a gain of 5. Kelly must have stepped out of bounds before he was actually hit and knocked down. So 5 yards on the play for Kelly. It'll make it 2nd down and 5. The ball resting on the 29. He did step out of bounds as the clock stops. 10:56 left. We've played just over a minute of the second quarter. Handoff this time to Huey, who pulls his way up the middle once again. He'll have 3.5 yards, perhaps 4. Going to be about a yard short of the first down, I believe, after the spot. 2 yards short, a gain of 3. Ball now on the 41 for Sesser as they face yet another third down situation. They've converted quite well on these third downs. Usually the third downs have been third and short. Here they have third down and 2 yards to go. Got an interesting set in the backfield. Look for a wingback run. Instead it's Huey, and he's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain for Huey. The Panthers are going to get the ball back. Darren Hiller in there on the stop. Also Tim Yates and George Lively.
Sean Plumley, all there to make the tackle.
And looks like Sesser's going to punt on 4th and 2. The ball on their own 32-yard line. They're going to have to give it away to the Panthers, who should have reasonably good field position.
Lines up to punt the ball for the Red Devils, or at least in punt formation.
Topshaver back deep. Sesser's going to take a timeout. One of the players has an equipment problem. They're going to allow it to be an official's timeout. And a fortunate break for Sesser. One of the players came up signaling timeout. He had a problem with his helmet. That's corrected. And we're ready to go once again as they wind up the clock. Topshaver waiting for this Jeff Dublow punt. The Panthers are either going to try and block or set up a good return at the line of scrimmage. Dublow gets it away. It's going to bounce it about the
ball down to
the 35, and it rolls out of bounds at the 34-yard line. So the Panthers will start in decent field position, and that may have been it. Dublow has not kicked the ball that well. The Panthers might have just said, well, if he can field a short kick, let's let him run back. There's no sense of going deep. Maybe shoot for a block one of these times. They've had several low snaps as well. That snap was a good one, and Dublow got away perhaps his best kick of the evening. Sets the Panthers back to their 34, where they have it 1st and 10. 9 minutes left in the debut half of this one. Napier back to pass. He's looking. He's flushed out of the pocket. He rolls and underthrows his receiver, Chris McGranahan. He was feeling pressure from Michael Wilson, a defensive tackle that got back there and was giving Napier all kinds of problems. Napier's had to throw away his last 3 passes. He's 3 for 8 now, and that one was no exception as he just was throwing that one away to avoid the sack. You remember, right, the game against Sesser last year took a similar pattern, a very closely played game with not too much offense. In fact, Sesser's first touchdown came on interception return. And it's the same way tonight. Napier fakes to one man and hands it off to Lively, the second back through, and he bursts up the middle for a couple of yards. Play took a long time to develop, and Lively actually ran 7 or 8 yards, but is only going to wind up getting credit for 3. And the Panthers are going to have a third down situation to try and convert. Third down and 8 yards to go. And that has been basically the difference, Tim, the fact that, well, neither team has been able to score, but Sesser has been getting good yards on 1st and 2nd downs, and the Panthers just simply haven't been getting that yardage, and they've been faced with a lot of 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. Situations like that. Napier back to pass. He's in trouble again. He gets away from one. He gets to the line of scrimmage, and he gets close to a first down. He may have the first down, depending upon the spot where they say he went out of bounds, and if not, he's just going to be about a yard short. He was hit at least twice. The one man, he just simply bounced right off as he couldn't wrap Mike up and bring him down, and that may have cost Sesser-Valier the chance to stop the Panthers and get the ball back deep in their territory, but it's not enough for the first down, so the Panthers are going to have to kick it away anyway. 6-yard gain for Napier, 4th and 1, and Sumner again back to punt. This snap is right on the money. Sumner gets the kick away. It's taken and fumbled. The receiver picks it back up, and he's crushed. It was number 24, Jason Ralph Eubanks, who fumbled it, picked it up, got up, and looked right into the chest of one of the Panthers, who drove him down to the turf with authority. Bryce Hicks, and Hicks leveled Eubanks. I mean, he put a full-steam hit on him, shoulder to shoulder, and it was amazing that Eubanks held on to the ball the second time that he picked it up, because he was drilled. Yeah, he got spun around and, as you said, hit pretty hard, but he bounced back up. Sesser starting better and better each time. They're up to the 38 now, but the Panther defense just has not given in. Sesser defense strong as usual as well, and that's why we're deadlocked. No score. Duplo back to pass. He finds the man, but it's Eubanks again, but he was double covered, and the ball fell incomplete. Craig Lazenby went up and knocked that ball away. Lazenby playing at the corner. He and Chuck Thompson were on the coverage, and Lazenby made that play because Eubanks had the foot speed and was about to beat his man. The ball was slightly underthrown. Lazenby went in the air and just tipped it away. Now on defense, McGranahan comes in to take Copshaver's place at the cornerback spot. Duplo doesn't have that strong of an arm. In fact, he kind of lost the ball up there, which gives the defense plenty of time to adjust. The Panthers show blitz, but Sesser counters with a pitch back to Kelly. He can't get around the corner, however. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Moving up to 39, gain of a yard. Shane Rock got over there and spread that play out. They're going to give Kelly 2, but those are the type of plays that opposing teams have been able to turn the corner and put big yards on the board. And this time the Panthers, a good ankle tackle by Shane Rock to stop Kelly from getting big yardage. Kelly was knocked out of bounds, so the clock is stopped with 7:23 left here in the second quarter. The Panthers have fought this one tooth and nail. They're looking for their first win. Sesser, on the other hand, looking for a chance to get into the playoffs. Duplo back to pass. He lost a screen pass. And that's Kelly again on the far sidelines. It is Kelly, and he gets the first down into Panther territory. In fact, it's down to about the Panther 42-yard line. No, make that the 46. Now they move him back to the 48, 47. That's where they say he went out of bounds. A gain on the play of 14 on Duplo's first complete pass of the day. And Kelly has been Sesser's main offensive weapon. He gets a first down here. Kelly's run for 33 yards and caught a pass for 14. Handoff to the first man through Huey. He's got big yards. Right up the middle, close to another Sesser first down. Down to about the Panther 40. 7-yard gain by Huey's going to make it 2nd and 3, and Huey has 32 yards running. Both Huey and Kelly have carried the ball 8 times. Huey's a bruising runner. He just takes it right up the gut and tries to knock you back. Kelly, on the other hand, a finesse-type ball carrier who looks for those holes and tries to slip into seams. This time Kelly goes up the middle. He's not as successful as Huey was on the last play, and we've got flags. It's going to be a face mask call, and I'm not sure, being too far away to tell. It looked like he got him around the shoulder pads, but they're going to call the face mask on the Panthers after a gain of 2 by the ball carrier. But it's a 15-yard face mask penalty, which will give Sesser a first down. Mark the time on the clock, 6:19 of the second quarter. That's the first Panther penalty of the evening, and so that's one thing Pinckneyville has avoided. Sesser now threatening. They're at the 25-yard line, and they have a first down. Here's Huey up the middle for maybe 2 yards, as he was driven down by a host of Panthers. Lacey in on the tackle with a few of his defensive buddies. They give Huey 2. It's 2nd and 8. On about the 23-yard line right now. Down on the far for us to see. Dublo runs this compact offense, and it's a pitch to Kelly. He turns the corner. Dublo got hit hard right after he let loose of the football. There's a flag in the middle of the line. We'll wait what the call is, but Ron only picked up about 3 yards, I think, down to the 20. We'll see what the flags mean here. It's clipping against Sesser, so the Panthers get another break, and Sesser continues to have troubles with penalties. That's going to give the Panthers back the 15 yards they lost on that last face mask penalty.
Penalty takes the ball back to
the ball on a 35-yard line.
4-yard line. And it will remain second down.
Second down now for Sesser on the 34. 2nd and 22. Clock running, 5.5 to go here, second quarter. No score. It looks like Dublo's going to opt to pass with 3 wide receivers, and the tight end now, Zimbro, up on the line. Here's Dublo looking over on the right side. He has Kelly. It's complete. And Kelly, with a nice run after the catch, gets down close to, I want to say the 20-yard line, but it's hard to tell from here. We'll just have to wait and see where they spot it after they unpile. They're going to give him 13 yards. He's down to the 24-yard line.
3rd and 9, let's make it.
3rd down and 9. 3rd down once again. Sesser stays with this 3 wide receiver situation here. As Dublo back to pass again, he's looking right. He has a receiver at Zimbro, but it's incomplete. As Zimbro was concerned about keeping his feet in bounds, and he dropped the football. Well, the ball was thrown a little bit high, but I still don't believe that Zimbro would have caught the ball. It hit his hands pretty hard and slipped right through him. Well, he was close to the sidelines, and that's another thing that he had to be concerned about as well. Sesser going for it here on 4th down and 9, and I don't doubt that they'll pass the ball. Here is Dublo back to pass. He lost it. He has a receiver open. Oh, what a great defensive play. And Eubanks appeared to be wide open at about the 5-yard line, and McGranahan came out of nowhere to pat it down. We talked about McGranahan's pass coverage, and he did it tonight.
About the 23-yard line.
Exceptional defensive play by the Panthers senior, and gives Pinckneyville the ball back. Panthers are aided by yet another key penalty. And then that defensive play by McGranahan allows Pinckneyville to take the ball over on downs on their own 23. Boy, that looked like it had 6 points written all over it. But McGranahan came out of nowhere to knock it down. Now the Panthers going the other way. Handoff on 1st down to Bryce Hicks, and he got a yard perhaps.
79 and 87, Thomas.
Panthers not able to move the ball on 1st and 2nd down. They've just simply been faced with too many 3rd down and long situations. And they have only 3 first downs. One of them came on a penalty, I believe. A pass, a run, and a penalty for the Panther first down. They don't give Hicks any gain. 2nd and 10. Napier looking for his receiver. He throws it behind him as the intended receiver was McGranahan on a slant pattern. Chris stopped to try and cut back for the football, but he lost his footing, so that one's incomplete. 3rd and 10 once again for Pinckneyville. Pinckneyville. He went up
Eubanks is tackled on the 31-yard line. The penalty of 15 will take the ball to the 16-yard line. Place is placed on the 17, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. with just under 4 minutes.
Clark Lance and Kelly spin out to the right. It's a handoff up the middle to Huey, and he's stacked up. Good defensive job by the Panthers, who are spread out across the line looking for the pass. And they stop Huey on the draw play after a gain of about
Gain of a yard.
1. Second down for Sesser. Ball resting on the 15-yard line of the Panthers. The defense has been solid so far. Pinckneyville needs that to continue. Dublo, back to pass, back to pass. He's feeling some pressure. He's almost brought down, but he gets away and he gets the pass complete. Not much of a gain, however, as Chad Zimbro. Zimbro saw his quarterback was in some serious trouble and he came back to help out. It'll be third down and 9, so no gain on the play. The ball remains at the 15-yard line. Dublo now has equaled, or is actually just one better than Napier. Napier 3 of 10, Dublo 3 of 9 on the night. Third down and 9 for Dublo and his Sesser-Valier team again as he's back to pass. He's going for the end zone. He has it. Touchdown! It's Eubanks in that left corner of the end zone, so Sesser converts on third down and 9. They get the first points of this one. It's Dublo 2. Jason Ryan Eubanks, and it's 6-0 Sesser-Valier. Eubanks had man-to-man coverage from Craig Lazenby, and he got behind him. There's no way Lazenby could catch up. He chased after him, but couldn't catch up, and the 15-yard pass is good. Sesser goes for 2, and flags fly, and he stopped short of the end zone. There's going to be no points, illegal procedure against Sesser. So it'll remain 6-0. So the turnover cost the Panthers the intercepted pass. Napier picked off by Eubanks, and then a 15-yard touchdown pass from Dublo to Eubanks. Sesser's on the board at 6-0. And they get another shot here at the 2-point conversion. Let's see if they go for 2 or if they kick. They're going to take a timeout. They kept the same personnel on the field, so at this point it looks like they're going for 2, but we'll get to the bottom of things. 2:33 left in the second quarter. We've just had our first points of this one, as both defenses have slugged it out through being able to muster much offensively. They've been helped defensively by a couple of key penalties that have thwarted Sesser drives, but not this last time here, as the Panthers turn the ball over deep in their territory and Sesser converts. Well, surprisingly, as we mentioned, Jeff Dublo winning the battle of the quarterbacks. Dublo is 4 of 10 for 42 yards and a touchdown. Napier is 3 of 10 for 26 yards and 1 interception. Sesser leads at 6-0. They took a timeout to discuss their options on the conversion. As they went for 2, they got it, but they had a penalty, illegal procedure, which called everything back. This has been an awfully long time out. Sesser. Now they come back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll see what the situation will be here. It looks like they're going to go for 2. And again, 3 receivers, plus their tight end, Eubanks, and Huey the lone setback. Here's Dublo back to pass over the middle, and it's incomplete.